Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Bar Run Forge, another Monday morning tool video. Today we're going to be making a hardy cutting plate. One of the essential things that we do here in the shop is that we cut material while it's hot. And one of the ways we do that is with something like this, which is a slitting chisel. You'll be able to cut material, you bring it over to the anvil, you pick out a spot, and while it's hot, you cut. The problem is we don't want to cut into our anvil surface, and so we generally use something like this plate. The problem is, bring it over here, and this plate wants to move it around. When you're trying to cut and working with material, it's going to slide around. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take that same plate, and then we're going to take this piece of square tubing and simply make a tool that will go in the hardy, and this plate will weld on top of it. So it will slide down in there. That'll keep it from moving around. It's a pretty simple project, but it's going to be very, very handy. We've been looking forward to doing this project for a long time. Stick around. We have this piece of square stock, and it's 1.25 inches. Our hardy hole is 1.25 inches, and it just barely fits in. So we're going to have to do a little bit of adjustment to it. We want it to be snug, but we don't want it to be too tight. We can't take it in and out. We only need about 3.5 inches, which means this part that we've cut off down here, we're just going to take that to the bandsaw, cut it off square. After we're done with that, we'll round it off, make sure it fits in the hardy real nicely, and then we'll weld it to this plate centered on. All right, we've prepared our surface plate, we've prepared our hardy shank, and we've measured off where it needs to go centered so we can also keep it away from the Pritchel hole. Now all that's left to do is weld it up. Now that our hardy cutting plate is welded up, we're going to put it in the hardy hole. heat up a piece of metal, hold it down, and cut it. Pretty simple project. This is our Hardy cutting plate, and you can see it worked. It did exactly what it was supposed to do, and the main reason for that is to protect our anvil, to guard against the damage from the chisel to going all the way through. And the reason why we put it in a Hardy is so it didn't move around, so we had a stable platform to work off of. And it brings us to the idea of what God can do for us. In 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 3, it says, "But the Lord is faithful, and he will strengthen you and protect you from the evil one." And that's what we have a confidence in. We have a confidence in the Lord in that. And we have a confidence in the Lord that he will strengthen us, that he will protect us from the evil one. But that comes with faith. So we have to demonstrate our faith in God that he will protect us. Thank you guys so much for joining in. God bless you all, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.